Hey YouTube, I'm here today to take a look at the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Spinosaurus from Mattel. Now I've been looking forward to this thing for ages because I never had a Spinosaurus from the Jurassic Park 3 line. So unfortunately I won't be able to do a comparison with that one, but I'm so pleased to have this. We'll just have a quick look at the box here. Just standard Legacy Collection box like the T-Rex came in, just a bit bigger. You can see the Spinosaurus in there. It's these open front ones that most of the Mattel line have had, which is good on the one hand because it means you can check the toy before you buy it to make sure you've got the best paint apps and not damaged. But it does mean there is more potential for it to be damaged in stores because it's not protected. And on the back here you've got a picture of the Spinosaurus in action with the Legacy Collection T-Rex down there. But enough of the box, who cares about that? Let's get this mofo out. It's just held in with these little plastic ties like all of them are. Back. There's tails down the bottom there. The tail's not attached, so you have to do that yourself. It's one of these ones that on the bottom here has a peg that goes into the foot, so you've just got to twist that round to get it out of his foot, and then he'll unpeg. Now, this is what he looks like without his tail attached. Just a white peg there. I never got the Legacy Collection T-Rex, so I don't know if this is the same as that, but I assume it is. And you just click it in there. It clicks in really easily, and there you have it. There he is out of the package. I know a lot of people don't like the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 because he killed the T-Rex. Personally, it never bothered me. It's not like he killed every T-Rex in the world. You know, it was just one young one. I would love to see him return in Jurassic World 3. Maybe have him and Rexy from the original movie battle, and Rexy could kill him or something to please people who are, you know, disappointed in Jurassic Park 3. But I've always thought he's an awesome design. I mean, just look at this guy. Now I'll have a closer look at some of the details here. Fantastic sculpting on these Mattel toys. I really think they actually surpass the Kenner line. I mean, look at that detailing. Big arms and claws there. The head. This has got the same action feature as the Legacy T-Rex, where there's a button on the top of his head there that you press and it makes his mouth open. On the Legacy T-Rex, I think the tongue would kind of stick out like that when his mouth opened, but on this one the tongue is just kind of loose in there. Not sure if I prefer that or not. As I said earlier, I don't have the T-Rex to compare, but part of me kind of liked it that the tongue would stick up a little bit rather than just be down like that. It's a great face sculpt. Look in the mouth there, the teeth. Just looks fantastic. That side. See his kind of ribs there, spine. There aren't all that many paint apps on it, but I don't know if he really needs any more than he's got. And this only cost £25 in the UK, which is pretty cheap. Legs there, very T-Rex like. The arms do move out a bit, as well as forward and backwards, so you've got a good range of articulation from them. Same with the legs, they move in and out a bit, as well as forward and backwards obviously, and the ankles swivel. The tail has good motion there around, and the head has got some really good articulations because it's got two cuts at the top and bottom of the neck. You can get some good poses with that, up and down. And there's the app thing for those who have got it. Now for some comparison shots. Here he is with the baryonyx, as they're both kind of similar looking dinosaurs, even though obviously there's a size difference and no spine on the baryonyx, but I think they were part of the same evolutionary family. And even though there's no sounds with the Spinosaurus, you can just use the sounds from the baryonyx. And it does sound quite similar to how the Spinosaurus was in the movies. And of course we've got to have him face off with the T-Rex. Now this isn't the Legacy Collection T-Rex, but they do compare pretty well size-wise. I mean, they look nigh on the same size. So they scale up pretty well together. Look at the size there. I mean, the Spinosaurus actually looks a little bit longer than the T-Rex. The Spinosaurus in the film was bigger than the T-Rex it killed, but that was a juvenile T-Rex, I think. So this is pretty much perfect scale-wise between these two. The only issue I've had with him so far is that this leg is a little bit loose. Now, not to the point where it's swinging about, but if you have him standing for a certain period of time, he will start to gradually lean forward, as he's doing now, and fall down, because that leg there just doesn't hold tight enough, which is a bit annoying. It's going to make it difficult to pose him. Now, part of it's because I'm out here and not on a flat surface, of course. But yeah, you can see there, it just doesn't want to hold him up. But other than that, he's a great figure. One thing I noted on this as well, that a lot of the other toys haven't had in this line, is that his claws on his hands are painted, as are his tiny little nails kind of inside his feet, you know, the ones that are up there. Whereas on the T-Rex and most of the others, the nails on the hands, if you want to call them that, aren't painted, and neither are the claw that's kind of a part way up his heel. But on this one it's completely painted there. So yeah, great figure. There is some paint detailing on the side, some sort of faint white stripes and that might not show up on camera. They're very faint, but the detailing is there. So yeah, I mean, if you're a Jurassic Park fan, Jurassic World fan, this is a definite buy. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you next time.